Hello. Welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies. Great conjunction edition, as you've been seeing in my stories and in my posts today. 21st of December is very significant when it comes to astrology and a lot of aspects that are happening, events actually. Okay, so I welcome you in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. I want to talk to you a little bit, and I wrote in my notes because I didn't want to stumble upon anything, and I don't want you to miss anything either. So first of all, today is winter solstice, and this, depending on where you are in the world, is either summer or winter for you. But what is significant about this is that it marks a beginning, a change, a shift of a season. Okay, so it's also very important to see how this is the day that, usually in the winter solstice is the darkest day, and for some of you around the world, it's the day where you start gaining more light. So that interesting balance that there is in solstice with the light and the dark, and how much of it and how we create harmony with that energy. Okay, so the second thing, of course, is the sun has moved into Capricorn. Happy birthday to all my Capricorns out there, my son included, my best friend, Jessica. Thank you for being in my life. My son, I love you with all my heart. And, Capricorn season starting today is just a beautiful thing because we have the sun at 0 degrees in Capricorn, along with Mercury at 0 degrees in Capricorn as well. Also touching the great conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter at 0 degrees. And if you want to add a little bit more 0 degrees in there, you can add Juno, which is the asteroid that really talks about commitment in our lives. Okay, so all these 0 degrees are the big event that is happening today. Okay, it's just an amazing energy of beginning, of resetting, of starting over, and it's just a very hopeful energy. Of course, this great conjunction, as you might have heard, is happening in Aquarius, which is the sign that rules the collective and has to do with groups and bringing people together, with social justice. And what I love it is that this event is just bringing this union and this awareness to our reality, okay, of just the opportunities that are coming to us and the responsibility that we have as well to one another. So anyway, I wanted to start with all that because I know you're going to hear about it a lot today. It is a big deal, and if you can go out there today and look at those two planets coming together, looking like the beautiful star in the sky. Some of you may want to identify it as the Bethlehem star. Okay, so just a great energy for beginnings, great energy to manifest your wishes, your desires, visualize, put things down on paper, meditate, and just connect to spirit and to the divine that is within you. Okay, so let's get started with the themes this week. Okay, I know it's a lot of information. I'm super excited, as you can see, just my my words. I'm wanting to give you all this information, and it's just I just get all into it. So let's see what we have going on. I see some of you here. Hello, Raquel. Hello, Jasmine. I love you guys so much. Thank you for showing up. And if you're watching this video, let me know where you're watching from and how you've been feeling with this energy, okay? Because it doesn't mean that because this is happening today, it's all happening today, okay? This is going to be felt for the next 3 months, okay? This conjunction happens every 20 years, okay? And what you might have heard that, oh, it hasn't happened in 400 years, it hasn't been this close, okay? It hasn't been like this. It's not gonna be looking like this in the sky, and it hasn't looked like that since the 1600s. So that's the hype of that, okay? But just know that these conjunctions happen every 20 years, okay, between Saturn and Jupiter. And also, they start a cycle of 200 years, okay? But what's really cool is that the last 200 years, these unions were happening in earth signs, and this time it's gonna be all about the air signs. So it's gonna be technology, ways of communicating, thinking, everything that has to do with the element of air, okay? So first card coming through for the themes this week is Archangel Michael. Love this guy. He's my homie. I just adore his energy. It's such a protective energy. It helps us to release anything that could be blocking us, that could be just standing in our way, any sort of battles that we need, that angelic help. You know, Archangel Michael is that archangel that you want to call upon, okay? So this is talking about divine love, God sent love. So just beautiful Archangel Michael showing up. You know, he came through strong. Now we also get the card of observe but do not absorb, okay? And this has come out before, and I just want you to see, you know, it's part of our darkness, okay? And the solstice, when the solstice comes, it's a good time to kind of like sit with ourselves and the light and the dark in ourselves, because everything as above, so below, everything in the stars represents us here as well. So this card talks about boundaries, creating boundaries that are healthy, okay? This talks about energy vampires, those energies that, you know, it could either be people or situations that are, you know, just sucking the life out of us, and those energies that are stagnant. So it doesn't surprise me that these two cards came out together, because if you've been feeling anything in your life, be stagnant, feel like you're being held back, like you're lost, like there's always something standing in your way, or you know, you're limited by your beliefs, or others around you, you know, their beliefs. You know, this is really important that Archangel Michael is coming through saying, no, you are protected. You are, I'm here to help you to release this energy through divine love. I want you to live your life through a more soul-based perspective, okay? So let's get one more for this week. And really, this is whenever you get this message, but I love just giving that time frame, and especially with this conjunction, so that you know where we are with the stars, okay? So we're getting the card of adrenaline boost. Okay, and it's interesting because I wasn't getting this too much in my meditation this morning. I was actually getting the opposite, the slowing down and the, you know, stillness. But that could be a very particular message for myself. But for the collective, we're getting this adrenaline boost card, which, you know, it wants you to stay active. It wants you to use exercise as a means of releasing any sort of negativity, anything that could be, like I was saying before, those stagnant energies. So moving your energy, stretching, stretching, really hydrating as well, doing things for yourself to take care of yourself, okay? So let's see what else comes through with the tarot. I also want to pick a message for star seeds and light workers, and just anybody that wants to receive it as well. I will do that a little bit at the end. So let's go ahead and shuffle. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. And I hope you guys are doing okay. Let me know. Oh, thank you, Los Angeles, for being here. So let me know how you're feeling with this energy. And remember, it's not that everything is going to take place today. Okay, because people get really wrapped up in that, although it's going to be beautiful looking at the sky tonight. Let's get one more shuffle and see what comes through for everyone. All right. So remember, these readings are general, so they encompass a lot of energy, and whatever message comes through, that's what I will channel through. Okay, so the first card is the Five of Wands. Okay, and this energy is very much about change and, the struggle and the sacrifice and, not seeing eye to eye with certain people around you, feeling competitive, feeling like you're not being seen or heard, or you're having to make yourself be seen or heard. But then we get the Queen of Wands, which there's no effort here from the Queen of Wands to be seen or be heard, because she knows what she wants and she's confident, and she channels that energy of bravery, of going for the things that she wants, okay? So it's really interesting how here you see the people in the card, and they're struggling to get up to that fire, okay, to get up to that creativity, that idea, that passion. They're fighting for something that they're really passionate about. And then the Queen of Wands is here with that flame in her hands, just saying, you know what, you don't have to be just putting in all this effort, okay? When you know what you want, when you visualize what you want, you might as well consider that yours. So she has it there effortlessly in her hand, feeling just confident, just feeling, like she's connected with what she believes in, and she makes it happen, okay? So really interesting here, because we have these cards of observe, not absorb. So really it's just saying a lot about not letting other people drag you into their drama, okay? Not letting others drag you into what they believe is true, and really being centered in what is true for you and what works for you, okay? And thinking for yourself, and receiving that inspiration through your own divinity, okay? Because you have that light, we all have that light, okay? So let's see what else comes through. Let's get like 3 more cards, and we'll look at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, King of Swords coming through. Aquarius, King right here, Libra, Gemini as well. And we have the fire signs coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. So King of Swords talks about wisdom, the wisdom that we've gained, the things that we've learned. Okay, and putting those things into practice. Okay, you are being reminded of who you are at the core, and that you shouldn't be afraid, that you should use hardships and just situations in your life experiences as a school of learning. Okay, because we are here to grow, we are here to evolve. Now also it's about using your logic, about being more of a forward thinker. And we have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So some of you may be kind of like, you know, sitting with your resolutions, or kind of like, you know, just leaving something behind and having something to look forward to, and putting in the planning and putting in the vision. Okay, it's really important with these energies to have that vision. Okay, to have that vision and be really clear and very intentional about what it is that you want to see come to fruition here. Okay, we can't forget that we are in eclipse season, and we just went through eclipses the other day, basically. Okay, like yesterday. Not yesterday, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's see what else comes through. The Strength card, Leo card. Okay, again, another card of courage, bravery, and, you know, conquering our fears. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, community, learning in groups. Okay, this could also be collaborating. Just really important partnerships when it comes to building something important. And then the Tower wanted to come through today. Okay, it's that really potent energy that creates really important changes, really changes that we might not choose for ourselves, but that they're needed. They're needed to take us to where we need to be. They're needed to accelerate our growth and to help us to see the reality. Okay, it's also a lot of that aha moment energy. And now that I'm looking at this with this adrenaline boost card, I'm also getting that a lot of you could be feeling that boost of energy, that jolt, okay, of energy. Also, a lot of creativity and inspiration coming through for some of you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups, and this would be my overall energy. Okay, I know that a lot of us are kind of like feeling like that, you know, and like this girl in the picture, you know, kind of like feeling down, like, you know, we set out this year with so much hope. We wanted to get so many things done, and a lot of us have, you know, felt like 2020 has, you know, really put on the pressure and really, you know, made us feel like we missed out. But this card has a very important message, okay, about really not missing. You're not missing anything, okay? You're not missing anything, because you have everything right there. And what Spirit wants to do right now is to refocus you, okay? To know that you're going to feel entirely different with this energy that's available, okay? Like, you may have felt like things were such a struggle, and you felt uninspired. You felt like, you know, maybe you had to compete with people. You were not agreeing with the people around you, sort of like struggling with the changes. And then, you know, here comes Spirit telling you, no, we're sending you this divine love, divine inspiration, this courage that is there within you. We're reminding you it's there. That's why Archangel Michael comes through with that divine protection and that release of what you believe in your mind that is holding you back, but it's really not. You know, we all go through the journey, and this is not about waking people up. No. It's like, if you know the way, yes, you want to show the way, but everybody's going to have their awakening and their realizations at their own time. Just because you're there doesn't mean everybody's going to be at the same pace. Okay, we all grow in different ways. But what Spirit really wants to do with this reading is let you know, don't miss out the blessings just thinking about everything that went wrong. And know that you are blessed now. Know that heaven is here and heaven is right now. Okay, so that's what that cup with the rainbow represents. And how she's looking away from it, that's what God is trying to bring you back to, knowing that that cup is already there for you. And that those blessings and that rainbow is there for us, for all of us. Okay, so lots of messages of courage and being strong and facing the fears, and also of working in groups, teaming up. Okay, this is what I was saying about Aquarius. It's about the collective and about the greater good for everyone. So beautiful message here. I'm going to pick a couple of oracle cards. Like I said, I wanted to pick a message here directed to anybody that wants to receive it, but it is more of a message for light workers, way showers, people that are star seeds, that they are in this journey already. Okay, in this journey to the soul evolution, and they have that awareness. So let's see what the message is. Okay, a couple of cards went flying, more than a couple of cards. Okay. Okay, so the first message is you're already doing it, which is what I said, like people that are already in this journey. Okay, so this is talking about stop the overthinking. Stop overthinking so much and keep facing your true north. Keep following the path, okay? Because it's not always going to be easy. You're going to have those moments where you stumble, okay? And it's, those fears of failure and the fear of being ridiculed and the fear of trying something and it not working out. We're moving past that, okay? We're moving past that, and Spirit is here to say that keep facing the direction of your true north. And it's so amazing that we're having this great conjunction today to remind us of that huge star in the sky to guide us. Okay, also that huge star in the sky to guide us, it's in here because our inner compass is part of that. Like I said before, as above in the sky, so below here. Okay, now the second card is get grounded. Let's get grounded, let's get centered. Okay, people that are highly sensitive, okay, empaths, people that are always working with energy, that again, they do this work every single day. This is talking about getting out into nature, appreciating what's around you so that you can feel centered and just recharged. Okay, and then the last card that came through is the inner temple. Yes, what's inside of us. Okay, so this has to do a lot with our own commitment to ourselves, our commitment to our well-being, to mind, body, and spirit. Okay, this is devoting time, tuning in to our hearts. Okay, we are, we've been in this transition from the 3D, which is the world that we see right here. Okay, this body, and what we see with our eyes, what we perceive. Okay, we've been moving from that world, from the 3D to the 5D. The fifth dimension is a heart-based, soul-based reality, creating our world from the inside out. Okay, and I know that sounds really broad, but that can mean so many different things to you. But this inner temple card reminds us of that. It reminds us of taking care of ourselves, devoting time to tune into our hearts and the portal that is within us. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a couple of more cards here just to support the reading, and I'm gonna do so from the Sacred Travelers Oracle. This other oracle is the Light Seers. I mean, not the Light Seers, the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, for any of you that are interested in my cards, these are the backs. Okay, so let's get a couple of more cards here for an extra message with this Grand Conjunction energy, this Great Conjunction. Okay, solitude. You see, I don't know why, that message has been coming up for me a lot about, in silence, that stillness, that message of stillness. It has to do a lot with the inner temple, because in that silence we connect, and in that silence peace prevails. Okay, so being free of distractions, disconnecting from social media, and just taking time out for yourself to reground, to recenter yourself. Okay, let's get two more since we had three. Let's keep it in the threes. And I haven't been keeping up with the messages, but I hope that you guys are feeling okay. As always, let me know in the comments how you're doing with this energy. And if you need any sort of help and you need to reach out, I am here. I'm still doing readings and coaching. All right, two more. Here we go. Okay, so breaking trail and cleansing waters. Okay, so really good message here. It's saying that a breakthrough is at hand. So this is very much like the Tower card. There's a breakthrough coming here. Okay, miracles are definitely possible. Things that we are meant to see, meant to have come into our awareness, are going to very much come to us in the form of breakthroughs, realizations, aha moments, epiphanies, okay, whatever you want to call it. But it's like, whatever you felt that blockage was is going to be removed. Okay, breakthrough at hand. And the last card is cleansing waters. This talks about purification. Again, purification, detoxifying, getting a good sweat, or dancing, or spiritual practice, exercising, cleaning the house, whatever gets your blood flowing, gets you to purify your body, purify your thoughts. Okay, it's not only about our physical body. This is about mind, body, and soul. And there's an activation here with this great conjunction. Okay, so this is calling for cleansing waters, purification that activates the vibrant life force. Okay, I feel like that activation is happening anyway, but any sort of just ritualistic bath, just exfoliating your skin, taking the salt bath, just anything, drinking a lot of water, hydrating. It's really key right now. We had that message come through a couple of times already. Okay, so I hope that this reading serves you all, and that I know you're going to be blasted with all this information. You can see more in my stories today. And if you have any questions, you can always write to me. I'm really good about reading my DMs and my emails. Email me at fearless@guidance at Gmail. All my information is in the links in my bio, okay, including, you know, how to book a reading, how to contact me, how to purchase clothing from Savvy. Anything that you need that represents me is there. Okay, so reach out if you need me. And again, love you all. Tag your people, share the message, forward it. I love you guys. I send you so much fearless light and love. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you very soon on my next video. Take care.